Hi guys, Billy back, and this time we're going to be talking about the DX19. Now I've got some questions for you DX19 and I want you to answer them, and I want you to answer them honestly. And the first question is, what are you doing here exactly? How did you get in this room? Did you not hear me when I was posting around on Facebook saying that I had the DX12 and it's good enough and I don't need the DX19? Did you not hear me say that? My next question, again, goes back to, what are you doing here then? How did you end up in my collection room exactly? You just assumed that I needed another Dark Knight Batman. Did you not think how that would make my DX12 feel? Did you? Well, let's ask him, shall we? Let's get him out here. Come here. Look at him, DX19. Look him right in the face. Doesn't look happy, does he? No, he doesn't. So what, again, I have to ask, what are you doing here exactly? Turning up on my doorstep when I already have the DX12 and I'm very happy with him, and you just turn up. I'm sorry, what? You knew I was getting the in-art Joker. Okay, so where do you fit into all this? You thought you might scale better with the in-art Joker than my DX12? Well, that was just a bit presumptuous, wasn't it? Well, let's do it, shall we? Let's put it to the test. Let's see if you actually scale better and are bigger than the DX12, shall we? Okay, so you're right. You are a little bit taller. Fine. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Yeah, and you're broader. Okay, yep, I get that too. And your armor scales better. Okay, fine. But what else are you bringing to the table here? A slightly better painted belt, maybe? That's to be argued, really, because let's be honest, it's just like a bronzy gold like the last one. It's just that the last one's a little bit brighter and actually separates the suit up a little bit. So while yours does blend in with the suit a lot more naturally, I think the original's belt is still pretty effective and works really nicely. So, you're wrong there. What's that? You've got a better cape than the original. Okay, yeah, no, that was a stiff, starchy pile of crap. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why I bought a custom cape. This one's like a rayon, sort of heavy, droopy, stretchy fit fabric. What have you got? Oh, a slightly darker, far more weighted, a lot more droopier, sort of rayon, stretchy fabric. Okay, so yeah, the black does fit in better with your suit than my custom made one. That is a little bit sort of a bluey black. Fine. But what else do you bring to the table? A better cowl and better mouth plates? Really? Okay, let's test this out, shall we? Okay, so the new one is on the right, the old one is on the left. The colour of the mouth plates, okay, look a little bit more natural on the new one. Okay, the X19, you've got a bit more of a natural look. Fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, the eyes are painted a little bit more detailed and the pupils and iris are slightly larger, so it looks a lot more natural. This guy's got a single movement piece for his purrs. What have you got? Oh, you've got individual purrs when it's less likely to break. And you've actually got some natural soft padding on the inside, whereas the DX12 doesn't have any padding at all and could scratch up the next piece. But what you don't get is that I had to mod the DX12's neck so that it sat down lower so that the head looked a bit more natural. I don't have to do that on your one. It's already done. Okay, so overall you've got better screen accuracy. That's fine. But what else do you come with exactly? Let's take a look at your accessories, shall we? Okay, so you've got yourself a sonic gun. You've also got the sticky bomb gun. That's fine, that's the same as the DX12. The grapnel gun, pretty much the same as the DX12. Those little bombs, same. The batarangs, exactly the same. A new Bruce Wayne head sculpt, that's fine. It looks way more natural than the original. Okay. New face plates. Yeah, I'll give you that as well. You got new face plates. The hands, slightly bigger, but still look very similar to the original. Sure, there's a little bit more texture in them, but it's negligible at this point. You also have a bat sonar head sculpt that the DX02 came with rather than the DX12. But what's it like exactly? You can swap out the mouth plates. Good idea. But let me ask you this, is it the same battery compartment and crappily placed little switch inside the head sculpt that you can barely get to, and to tirelessly turn it on and off every time you want to have a look at it will just drive you insane? Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's not much of an improvement over, like, say, the DX12 in that regard, is it? Or the DX02, in fact. But do you also come with the backpack that the DX02 came with? No. Ha! Got you there then. And yes, you come with the exact same stand the DX12 came with. But does it have any light up feature in it? No. Absolutely no light up feature, despite the fact that there is 2 spotlights on the front of the stand. So your stand isn't really breaking the mold, is it? No, not entirely. In fact, it's using the same one. But as you're a newer figure, does that mean you're coming with a lot more of the more modernizations that they've put into bodies recently, like the Spider-Man with the ratchet joints and stuff? Oh, you don't? Oh, it's actually still just as hard to pose you as the DX12? Okay. And they didn't even fix the elbow pads on the back of the gauntlets. They just kept them the same as they did before. They didn't even stick them onto the actual suit itself and keep them separate from the forearm gauntlets. That's a bit of a fail. Okay, so what are we talking about here overall? That you're actually scaling better with modern Hot Toys? That you have a far more movie accurate cowl and sculpt and actually look more natural around the eyes? That the separate rolling eyes is a lot easier and a lot less stressful to manage? That your cape is far, far, far better than the DX12's? That you look a bit more imposing on the shelf, and you think that gives you the right to stay in my collection? Well, of course I'm going to keep you in the collection. What am I, a monster? No, the Sonar head sculpt and the base aren't really doing it for me. The Bruce Wayne head sculpt is way, way better, but the accessories are just the same old, same old. Okay, that's fine. You can stay. Okay guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you do me a favour now. If you can get out of my cave, I'm actually going to unbox and start filming my review of the In Art Joker figure. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.